Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of May 9th through 15th of 2022. Okay, so, already half your cards are out, so we'll just grab the other half. And I'll just remind you that this is a general reading. It is because, general reading means it's a group reading. And so then if any part of this does not resonate fully with you, don't try to make it fit. I mean, don't try to search for an area or create an area in your life that fits that. If it doesn't fit, it's just for somebody else. So be easy about that. All right, so let's see. Okay, well, let's start here. We all have a soulmate, at least one. And so Archangel Chamuel is saying he's helping you with your soulmate relationship. Now, for some of you, this is everybody talks about it a little bit differently, but soulmate can be romantic relationship, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a best friend or, somebody that you really, really connect with on a deep level who seems to kind of understand where you're at. They maybe can't read your mind or things like that, but they understand where you're at with very little explanation. And so the archangels, Chamuel in particular, are really good at helping with this connection. It's like it feels like you have this connection, but somehow you've forgotten, or you're not letting that connection be there. Like it's like you're doing this with it so that it's not just a smooth straight across. It's almost like you want something else, and Chamuel's trying to tell you that actually you don't want something else. It's like a confusion for you. That you can have new and fresh and varied and different experiences within this relationship. It does not have to be only how it's always been, is what the message that's coming through is. So broach the subject with this person and just say, I want to do different kinds of experiences. Like, are you coming along, or should I just do it by myself, or should I find somebody else to do that with? And just see what happens. I mean, a soulmate relationship doesn't mean that you have to love every single thing the same. No, there is a lot of room within this relationship for each of you to have your own preferences and your own style and your own way of doing things. Like, we all know of those couples who take separate vacations. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so honoring your own true self within this relationship is definitely possible. Okay, all right. Have you put music on lately? Do that. Dance and sing and feel joy and just feel sensual and extra self, right? And while you're doing that, because that really raises your vibration and it makes you just feel good, right? While you're doing that, think and feel about what you want, and that you want to feel like this more and more. Like that just sense of abandon while you're dancing and while you're singing, and how good that feels, right? So use the music and use it to manifest, like use it to help you feel better, to raise your vibration, and then the manifestation will come. Okay, yeah, turn on the tunes, babe. Turn on the tunes. Okay, so do you know somebody who does energy work? You need to get your chakras cleared, get everything emptied out and put back in balance. It's like you're off balance, like you've been pulled in different directions lately, and now you're just not quite sure. You've been zigzagging, and now you're not sure where the path is. You've lost it, kind of. And so to get your chakras balanced is going to be a key part of that. Some people try to do their own, and that is fine if that works for you. Most of the time, I find it's more effective if you get somebody to do it for you. So work on that. Um, let's see. I'm just seeing if there's any more to that message. It's like you're going to be surprised how different you feel once you do this. Okay. Now, we all at different times have issues with our mums, the beautiful women that they are. There is some healing that you need to do regarding your mom. And, you know, it is Mother's Day. And so now's the best time to do that. If you can, have a heart-to-heart talk with her. Or, you know, you don't even have to say much. Just spend some time with her. And instead of, you know, it feels like sometimes you get caught up in kind of the, you know, that she didn't provide what you needed, or I don't know, something like that, that you get caught up in criticizing her and the way she mothered and continues to mother. Try to check that energy at the door and just concentrate on loving her. Just concentrate on loving her. And then let yourself, after that, let yourself just let the criticism of her and the, you know, anything like that, let that float away. Yes, some of you have had horrendous experiences with your mother. So like I said at the beginning, this is a general reading. If that part does not resonate with you, if you feel like you cannot spend time with her at all, then do it with yourself and try to begin to forgive her and try to let that part flow away. For some of you, your mom has passed on, has transitioned, and so you can always connect energetically. You can always offer more love, more forgiveness, and let yourself heal. This is the point of this. The point of this is not to help your mom, although hopefully it does that too. The point of this is to allow yourself to heal. Yeah. Yeah. When it says mother healing, that is you healing from your traumas regarding your mother or your mother figure. You know, could be anybody, right? So this will be good for you to do this. And you'll like it. So once you've had your chakras cleared, it's going to be a lot easier to accomplish this forgiveness and healing. Okay, you might notice, like as things are released by you through your energy field, through your forgiveness, through your love, you might find little flashes of memory kind of passing through your mind. Good, let that go. That's the trauma of it leaving. Okay, all right, and so after doing this, so it's like you're going through a transition kind of at a, you know, partway through the week. It's not quite midweek. I'm not sure. I think it's just after midweek. So, you know, paying attention to your soulmate relationship, having manifestation, having fun, using music, all that kind of stuff. And then doing the releasing of it with the energy clearing and with your mom and your mother figures, you know, whoever they may be. And then at the end of the week, it's like you've shed so much and you get to start fresh. And so both of these last two cards are to do with that. Make a wish and have crystal clear intentions. So when you're making your wish, be very careful that you're clear on what you're asking for. Make sure that you're asking for what you want. instead of putting focus on what you don't want, right? Because that's what this manifesting is doing. It's bringing things to you. So be really clear about what you want and then focus upon it. And because your manifestations are working fairly quickly right now, be sure that you're asking actually for what you want and not for what you think is best for the household or the family or whatever. No, this is you we're talking about. What do you want? And I think now we're back to this, wanting to change things up within a relationship. And what do you want? Do you want to take up hang gliding? Well, investigate that. It has nothing to do with anybody else in your household, right? And so, or whatever it might be, right? Maybe you just want to grow a different type of vegetable that you know you're the only one who will eat it. Grow it just for you. That's fine, right? Either way, know what it is you're looking for and be very, very specific when you're asking for it. Okay. All right. So now here we have the daily guidance cards, and we're asking for one bit of wisdom. Yeah, family. So this is also, Mother's Day, that kind of stuff. Family around you. Let yourself feel that warm glow, that where you feel cherished, you feel loved. If you're especially needing that feeling and some years you don't get it, you could put a bug in somebody's ear to, round up the troops and get them to come through for you this year, because you need some of that. It feels like you just want that nurturing, the cherishing, the family, the warm, fuzzy feelings of having everybody around. Let all that happen and ask for that to happen. Okay. All right, Gemini, quite a week for you. I want you to know how much I appreciate you and how much I love you, and I'll see you next time.